Good afternoon, fam. It's Majic 102.3. You know I love it when I have guests in the studio, and these guests are no surprise. There's an event coming up this weekend, and I'm honored to be among the community leaders being honored. It's the Cadillac Awards, the Standard of Excellence Awards. I have guests here. Introduce yourselves one at a time. Ms. Jeffrey?
Jeffrey Rodgers from the Bahamas Ministry of Tourism.
Okay, and Steve?
Steve Proctor, GS Proctor and Associates.
Okay.
And Jeanette Hordge-Smith, CEO of Dash Marketing.
All right. Who wants to start first? What is, people in the community refer to it as the Cadillac Awards, the Cadillac Awards.
So this is the third annual Capital Cadillac Standard of Living Honors event. And this event is really an opportunity to bring the community together to pay tribute and to recognize our community leaders. It's a celebration. It's the opportunity for us to truly show our appreciation to those who continue to pave the way, including yourself, including Steve. And so we are honored to honor you all. And it's going to be a wonderful event.
Now, Steve, we're both honorees. How are you feeling about this?
I'm very humbled, very honored, I'm very excited, and I want to say congratulations to you on being an honoree and the other honorees as well. So.
Yes. Other honorees, people we know, my colleague Easy Street from one of our sister stations, just so many wonderful people. The co-hosts I also know, used to work with Guy Lambert as a matter of fact.
Absolutely.
This is the brainchild of whom? How did this come about and why? For what reasons?
Sure. So the Capital Cadillac, as I say, this is their third annual, so they've done two more before this, and it's Capital Cadillac's way of really giving back and showing their appreciation to the community. They're based right there in the Greenbelt, Maryland area. What better way to show appreciation than to bring the community together, bring our leaders together, put together a wonderful event, and provide it for everyone to enjoy. And then we're giving back at the same time. So we're giving back to two wonderful charities that are based here in the DMV area. And so Capital Cadillac is definitely the catalyst and the avenue in which all of this is able to happen.
And what are those charities?
Sure. So one of the charities is Global Transcendence. They work with secondary victims of homicide and violence. They really help to help those individuals transcend their root causes, whether it's poverty, whether it's unaddressed trauma. It's a great organization. And then the other organization that we're going to be giving a contribution to is the Richards Group. And they work with youth and young adults here in the DMV area, and they expose them to different career opportunities and interests in order to help them along their paths of success.
Stan and Charisse, yes?
Yeah.
My sister and brother, yeah, love them, love them. I posted the flyer on some of my social media, and people have been sending me messages like, can I go, can I go?
Sure.
Can the public come to
So
this?
it is open to the public, however, it is invite only. We have a special guest who's coming, so we have to have this guest list. But if they would like to request an invitation, anyone can request an invitation. They would simply go to the website. And so the event website is the SOLawards.com. And right there, they could put in a request for an invitation and we'll send it to them.
That's awesome. We need our community there because what we do is for our community. And Jeffrey, I don't want to leave you out. You know, this weather's been crazy here. So when you mentioned Bahamas, I'm already thinking like, I gotta get away.
Yeah,
Tell us about your participation.
I'm excited, just being here in Washington. We've been here about 6-7 months now, set up shop here representing the Bahamas, the Ministry of Tourism. And, to be a part of giving back to your community, this is something great for us. We're just excited to be a part of your corporate sponsors to give something back. And we do have a surprise that will be announced on that evening.
Is that right?
Yes. We had a meeting with my colleagues yesterday. And we were just brainstorming, figuring out what can we do special to what we already give. And so we will make that announcement on that evening.
Wow.
So we're just excited to be here, to be a part of this giving back to the community.
Wow, I can feel your spirit and everyone here in the room. It's so gentle. It seems like you give all the time.
Well, that's a part of us. That's why we say it's better in the Bahamas. We believe in giving. And we are involved in our community back home, and that's why wherever we have a tourist office in America and the community call on us, we're ready to give back. That's what it's all about, giving back. And that's how we help to encourage others to give, by taking the lead and giving.
Wow.
Yes.
Jeffrey, I must share with you on social media, one of the hashtags I use is Get Right, Give Back.
I like
my
that.
last name, Get Right, Give Back.
I love that.
So it's one of the things that is part of my DNA. It is an absolute pleasure to meet all three of you. And I can't wait to see you on Sunday.
I'm
the
excited.
Living Standard of Excellence Awards. Let me get it right.
The Standard of Living Honors.
The Standard of Living Honors.
Absolutely.
with Cadillac.
Well, yep, at the Capitol Cadillac in Greenbelt, Maryland. Doors open at 5. Again, they can request an invitation to attend at the SOLawards.com. And again, thank you to each of you, Michelle, Steve, and Jeffrey,
Thank
for
you.
making this all possible.
Thank
We
you very
couldn't
much.
do it without you.
Appreciate that.
This is awesome. And this is magic.